this sign and never fret. Time is their master. When they see time, they'll go where they're going. We have to be patient.
Why should their liberty than ours be more?
Because their business lies outdoors. Here comes your man.
Say, is thy tardy master now at hand? Nay, he's too with me, and that my tutors can witness. Say, dost thou speak with him? Knowest thou his mind?
Aye, he told his mind upon my ear. Be sure to see thy spirit said, understand it. For mistress, sure my master is horn mad.
Horn mad, thou villain.
I mean not cuckoo mad, but sure he is stark mad. When I desired him to come home to dinner, he asked me for 1,000 marks of gold. It is dinner time, quoth I. My gold, quoth he. Will you come, quoth I. My gold, quoth he. For me doth burn, quoth I. Thou villain, where's thy 1,000 marks of gold? Me doth burn, quoth I. My gold, quoth he. My mistress, sir, quoth I. I know not thy mistress. I know thy mistress. I know not thy mistress. Well, who? Quoth my master. I know, quoth he, no house and a wife and mistress. To that my earn I bear him upon my shoulders, for he was diligent.
Go back again now, slave, and fetch him home.
Go back again and be you thee home. For God's sake, send some other messenger.
Back, slave, or I break thy painted cross.
And he will bless that cross with another beam. Between you both I shall have a holy head.
Hence, good husband, fetch thy master home.
Am I so round with you as you with me? Like a foot by you to spur me thus?
Go!
You spur me hence, you spur me hither. If I'm the last in the service, you must chase me in leather.
My God, patience is on your face.
His company must do his minions grace, whilst I at home starve for my lip. Hath homely age the alluring beauty took from my poor cheek, and he hath wasted it. Are my conversations dull, barren my wits? The sign look of his with every hair. But too unruly dear, he breaks the enclosure and feeds from home. Poor I, but his wife. I know his life is homage elsewhere. Or else what left it that he would be here? Sister, you know he promised me a change. Since my beauty cannot please his eye, I'll bring what's left away, and weeping die.
Wandered forth in care to seek me out. But by conclusion of my host's report, I could not have spoken to Dromio since first I sent him from the mart. See, here he comes. How now is your merry jest altered? So jest with me again. You know no centaur. You receive no gold. My mistress sent me home for dinner. My house was at the Phoenix. Was thou mad that thou didst tell me thus?
When, sir? I say such words.
Even now, even here, not half an hour since.
I haven't seen you since we sent him the gold. No, since the centaur.
Villain, that denied the gold receipt and told me of a mistress and a dinner, for whom I hope I felt as I was displeased.
I'm glad to see that you're in a merry vein, sir. Tell me the gist. I pray you, sir.
Will thou flirt thou me in the teeth again? Thinkest I liest? Take that and that and that.
Hold! Now you're just as in earnest. What bargain do you give me?
That does not know?
No, not that I'm only beaten.
Shall I tell you why?
Yes, sir, and you'll tell me why, and I'll tell you wherefore, because they always say that every why has a wherefore.
Why, first, for flattering you the first time, and second, for urging it a second time to me.
Was there ever a man beaten out of season, for neither why and wherefore, neither rhyme nor reason? Well, sir, then I thank you.
Thank you, sir. For what?
For something that you gave me for nothing.
But soft, who walks us yonder?
I am tickled, strange and proud. Some other mistress has died for the sex. I am not Adriana, nor thy wife. The time was once the mountain uttered a vow, and never word leaving to mine ear, and never object leaving to mine eye, and never touch will welcome to thine hand, and never meet thee save as thy taste, unless I say, look, touch or carve to thee. How comes it now, my husband? How comes it? Do not tear yourself away from me.
I pleaded with thee for a dame, and that's since I am but 2 hours old, a stranger to your town, as to your talk.
I but little the world is standing with you. When were you went to use my sister? Sent for you by Dromio home to dinner.
By Dromio? By me?
By thee. And this I just returned from him. He did buffet thee. And this love that I am my husband, me for his wife.
Did you converse, sir, with this gentlewoman?
I, sir, I've never seen her till this time.
Villain, thou liest, for even her very words that thou delivered to me on the heart.
I've never seen her in my life.
And how does she know her names by thus? This would be by inspiration.
I will fasten on the sea with thine. Thou art an elm, my husband, and I a vine. His weakness married to thy stronger state.
to her in my dream? Or sleep I now and dream all this? What error drives our eyes and ears amiss? But until I'm sure of this sure uncertainty, I'll entertain the awkward fallacy.
Julia, feed the servants out for dinner.
Oh, my beats for sin. This is very like we bathe not do will and still take our breaks and peaches left in blue.
Why, Christa, like something. Dromio, thou snail, thou slug, thou sot.
I'm transformed, master, am I not?
I think thou art in mine, and so am I.
Come, no longer will I be a fool to stick the finger on the line weave. Will smash and master lost my roses scorn. Come, sir, to dinner. Dromio, keep the gate. Husband, I'll dine above with you today and forgive you 1,000 idle praise. Sir, if any man asks you for your master, say he dines forth, and let no creature enter. Come, sister. Dromio, play the porter well.
Signora Angelo, you must excuse us all. My wife is in a weird mood. And when I wisely trusted him, messenger now be late. Say that Ray was at shop to see the making of a chain. Tomorrow you. Ned, now come on. Stop, my door's locked. Go get them. Let us in.
Maud, Bridget, Marion, Cicely, Gillian, Ken. Whoa, midget, Cosbot, idiot, Patch. Either get that from the door or sit down and hatch. When one is too many comes to my store, when one is too many, get that from the door.
What patches made our porter? My master stays in the street.
Lay on watch when she came and he gets cold on his feet.
Who tossed within there? Ho, open the door.
Yes, sir, and I'll tell you why, and you tell me wherefore.
Wherefore? My dinner. I not dined today.
Not time today, come back when you may.
Learn thou keeps me up in the house I own.
By port of the time, sir, my name is Dromio.
Thou villain, not a stolen book, laying office in my name.
What a call is that, Dromio? Who are those at the gate?
Let my master in, loose.
Say no, he comes too late, and so does your master.
Please, you minion. You let us in, I trow.
I thought to have asked you.
And you said no.
Thou bad bitch, let me in.
Can you tell for his sake?
Master, knock the door hard.
Let him knock till it aches.
You'll quite miss me if I beat the door down.
What needs all that in a pair of socks in the town?
Who is that at the door? Please all this boy. In my trot, your town is filled with unruly boys.
Are you there, wife? You might have come before.
Your wife, Sir Knave. Go get you from the door.
There is something in the window that we cannot get in. Go fetch me something. I'll break open the gate.
Rickety brickets in, I'll break your knave's pig.
This is too much. I pray thee, let me in.
Aye, when these fowls have no feathers and fish have no fins.
Well, I'll break it. Go borrow me a crow.
A crow without a feather, master, mean you so? Poor fish without a fin, there's a fowl without a feather. If a crow up a sister, I'll pluck a crow together.
No, give me God. Fetch me an iron crow.
Have patience, sir. Depart in patience, and let us all go to the table and dine. And about evening, come yourself alone, to know the sweetness of this strange restraint. By strong hands you offer to break in, to repatch the midday, a bold comment will be made of it.
You would be veiled. I will depart in quiet, and despite of birth and be merry. I know you of excellent discourse, pretty and witty, wild and yet too gentle. There are we done. Get you home and fetch this king. Let us know it's me, and bring it, I pray you, to the working. For there's the house, that chain like a stone. Be it for nothing, but to spite my wife, upon my mistress there. Good sir, make haste. Since my own daughters refuse to entertain me, I'll knock elsewhere, to see if they'll sustain me.
I'll meet you at that place. Now or this?
Do so, this jest shall cost me some expense.
How now, Dromio? What runnest thou so fast?
You know what he said? Am I Dromio? My man, am I myself?
Thou art Dromio, thou art my man, thou art thyself.
I'm a woman's man, besides myself.
How a woman's man, and how besides thyself?
What kind of a good woman? One that wants me, one that have me, one that have me. what you would have to horse, that what she would have me. Not that I, being very beastly, should lay claim to me.
What is she?
A very reverend by this woman, I saying, Sir Reverend, I have but lean look, but essentially she is wondrously bad marriage.
How does thou mean a fat marriage?
She's the kitchen grease and all the grime. I know her not for the clearest lamp and run from all light. I warn her like the column in the cold winter. She burns till doomsday. She'll burn a week long as the whole entire world.
What complexion is she of?
I swear it's like my shoe. Nothing so kept.
That's a bottle of water, woman.
No, disagreeing. No, slut cannot do it.
What's her name?
No, sir, but her name and 3/4. That's an L and 3/4. I cannot measure her from hip to hip.
Then she bears some breath.
Not only is she from head to toe, that is, she is from hip to hip. She is spherical, like a globe.
Ah, we're Ireland.
In her buddies, I found it by the box.
We're Scotland.
Hard in the hand of her palm.
We're France.
In her forehead, making war against her hair.
We're England.
I looked for the chalky cliffs, but I can find no whiteness. I guess they stood between, I guess they stood in the chin, but it's all the salty brine ran between Italy and France.
Oh, we're Spain.
Wait, no, I saw it not, but I felt it in the brain.
Oh, we're South America, the Indies.
Oh, upon a rose with all the embellishment of rubies, carbuncle, sapphires, which Spain sent whole armadas to be loaded at her nose.
Oh, we're still Belgium, the Netherlands.
Oh, sir, I cannot look so love.
Ew!
To my drudgery, she laid claim to me, swore as assured her, told me of the private remarks I had of me, such as the mole on my neck, the great mark on my shoulder. I immediately ran from her as a witch, if my heart not of iron, my chest not of steel, she'd have changed me to a turtle dog, and made me turn the wheel.
Go, highly presently, post to the road. If any wind blow from any way from shore tonight, I will not stay in this town. All know us, and we know none. I think it's time for us to trudge back and be gone.
As a fair man would run for his life, that she would have me as my wife.
Dr. Antipholus.
Aye, that's my name.
I know it well, sir, to lower you the chain. I thought you had taken it to the porpentine. The chain unfinished made me stay thus long.
What am I to do with this?
Well, please yourself, sir. I made it for you.
Made it for me? I bespoke it not.
Not once, nor twice, but 20 times you have. Go home with it, please your wife, Whittle. And soon at supper time I'll visit you, and then receive my money for the chain.
I pray you see the money now, sir, nor see chain or money more.
You are a merry man, sir. Fare you well.
What I should think of this, I cannot tell, but is there any man so foolish to refuse an offer of a golden chain? I see a man here not live by shifts, when in the street he is met with such golden gifts. But I'll go to the mart, and if Dromio stay, then it's straight away.
Since Pentecost, the Sabbath due, and now I have asked you for it, but that I'm bound to Persia, and want money for my voyage. Therefore, make present satisfaction, or have you arrested by the officer.
Even just the something I do up to you is brought to me by Antipholus. And in the instance that I met with you, he had me a chain. At 5 o'clock, I received the money for the same. Soon as you welcome me down to this house, I will be starting my mind. Thank you, too. That labor may save. Look for it, time.
While I go to the goldsmith's house, go thou, buy a rope sent. That will I bestow among my wife and her confederates, block me on my doors by day. Huzzah! I see the goldsmith. Get thee gone. Buy thou a rope and bring it home to me. I may as well help up to trust you. Promise you brought the damn chain. But neither chain nor goldsmith came to me.
Saving your merry humor. Here's a note. How much your chain weighs to the utmost care, the finest of the gold, and charge for fashion, which is just around 3 odd ducats more than I stand indebted to this gentleman.
I'm not first with the present money. Besides, that's the business in town. Good singer, take the stranger to my house, and once you take the chain, and bid my wife disperse the sum of the receipt thereof. Perchance I'll be there as soon as you.
Then you would take the chain to her yourself?
No, bear with you. Unless I come, not time enough.
Well, sir, I will. Do you have the chain about you?
And if I have not, sir, I hope you do, or else you may return without your money.
Nay, come, I pray you, sir, give me the chain. Both wind and tide stays for this gentleman, and I to blame for holding him too long.
Good Lord! You use this dalliance to excuse the breach of promise to the porcupine, which have chided you for not bringing. Like a shrew, you first begin a brawl.
The hour still's on, I pray you, sir, dispatch.
You hear how he badges me, the chain.
Why give it to my wife and fetch your money?
Come, you know I gave it to you. Even now, either send the chain or send me by some token.
Fine, now you run this humor out, Brad. Come, where's the chain? I pray you let me see it.
My missus cannot brook this dalliance. Good sir, tell me whether you'll answer me or no. If not, I'll leave him to the officer.
I answer you? What should I answer you?
The money that you owe me for the chain.
I owe you none till I receive the chain.
You know I gave it to you half an hour since.
You gave me none. You wrong me much to say so.
You owe me more, sir, in denying it. Consider how it stands upon my credit.
Well, officer, arrest him at my suit.
I do. I charge you to do same to your baby. This touches me in reputation. Either consent to pay the sum for me, or I attack you by this officer.
Consent to pay me that I never had? Don't arrest me, foolish fellow, if thou darest.
Here's the fee, officer. Arrest him. I don't have to spare my brother in this case, if he should scorn me so, apparently. I do arrest you. You hear the suit.
I do obey thee, till I get thee bail. But, sir, you shall buy this sport as dear's own melon, your shall answer.
Sir, I shall not have law, and that's notorious shame. If this is that thing for tonight, it was meant to come aboard. I bought everything we need for this voyage. All it needs is me, you, and its master.
How now? A madman? Why not keep a sheep? What ship of Ephesus pays for me?
A ship that you sent me for.
Thou drunken slave, I sent thee for a rope, and told you to what purpose and what end.
You didn't send me for a rope, you sent me to the bay for a ship.
I'll debate this matter at leisure, and teach your ears to listen to me for heed. Hie thee, villain, to Adriana. Give her this key. Tell her that desk cover overtook his tapestry. There's a person tickets. Let her send it. Tell her I am arresting in the street, and that shall be only. Hie thee, slave, be gone. On, officer, to prison till it come.
Adriana, that is where we dine. That's where that fat woman did claim me as her being my husband. She's too fat. Quote, this is not true. But what I must do against my will, for master's minds must fulfill.
If I were their well-acquainted friend, and everyone doth call me by my name. Some invite me, some tender money to me, some invite me for kindnesses. Some even offer me commodities to buy. Even now, a tailor dragged me into his shop and showed me silks he had bought for me, and therewithal took measure of my body. Surely these are but imaginary wilds that Lapland sorcerers do inhabit here.
Master, here's the gold that you sent me for.
Ready ships put forth? May we go?
Why, sir, I told you the ship's expedition put forth an hour since. I could not get on it anymore.
This fellow is distracted, and so am I. I ask him for a ship, and he brings me gold. Here we wander in illusions. Will some blessed power deliver us from hence?
Well met, Master Antipholus. I see, sir, you found the goldsmith now. Is this the chain you promised me today?
Satan avoid, I charge thee, tempt me not.
Master, is this Mr. Satan?
It is the devil.
May his worst come not near her.
You're a man and you are marvelous. Marry, sir, will you come with me? We'll mend our dinner here.
Satan avoid, thou art as you all are, a sorceress. I kindly leave me and be gone.
Give me the ring of mine you had at dinner, or for my diamond, the chain you promised, and I'll be gone, sir, and not trouble you.
Some witches ask for one's nail, a hair strand, a cherry stone, but she asked for a chain. Be wise, master, and do not give it to her, or if you do, she'll shake it and fight with us.
I pray you, sir, my ring or else the chain. I hope you do not mean to cheat me so.
Avaunt, thou witch! Come, Dromio, let us go.
Well, now out of doubt, Antipholus is mad, else he would never so demean himself. A ring he hath of mine worth 40 ducats, and for the same he promised me a chain. Both one and other he denies, and now the reason that I gather he is mad. Besides his present instance of his rage, it's a mad tale he told the day at dinner, of his own door being shut against his way. He, like his wife, acquainted with his fits, on purpose shut the door against his way. lunatic. He rushed into my house and took with great force my ring away. This course I fittest choose, for 40 ducats is just too much to lose.
Hear me now, man. I'll not break away. I'll give the R.A.F so much money. Warranties I'm arrested for. My wife is in a weird mood today. Oh, not let me trust the messenger that I should be cashing the Ephesus. I tell you, it was not harshly courier. Here goes my man. I think he brings some money. I'm not, sir. What did I ask you for?
Here there, merchant will pay them all.
Well, where's the money?
What, sir, I give the money for the room?
500 for this villain? For a rope?
I'll serve you, sir, but here's the ring.
To what end did I bid thee hie thee home?
Sir, that's any larger.
And to that end, sir, I welcome you.
Good, sir. Be patient. It's just for me to be patient. I'm in a person. Get it out all right, time. Rather persuade him to hold his sins.
Thine worthless prating villain.
But what else is this for the country you love? How? Dad? Some friends know that.
Give me your hand. Let me feel your pulse. Here's my hand. Let feel your ears. I charge thee, Satan, help between this man to possession to my holy prayers, and in thy state of darkness see thy strength. I conjure thee by all the saints in heaven. Peace, though you want your peace. I am not mad.
Oh, thou art not, poor distressed soul.
You, minion, you. Are these your customers? Did this companion with the saffron face revel and feast at my house today? Was upon me the guilty doors locked, and I denied enter my house?
Oh, husband, God doth know you dine at home, where you had remained until this time, frequently slanderous, open shame.
Dined at home. Thou, villain, what sayest thou?
Sir, soon to say. You did not dine at home.
When my doors locked open, I shut out.
Your dear doors were locked. You shut out.
Did not she herself defile me there?
Say too, won't you yourself provide your cup?
And then our kitchen maid, real time, scorned me.
Sir, too, she did. The kitchen vessels are working.
And then I not raised you part from fence.
And very you did, my boy, wish with this essence but the vigor of your rage. It is good to soothe him when he's conscious.
It is no shame this fellow understands him, and goes into a humorous wail that brings him.
Thou hast subdued the goldsmith to arrest me!
Alas, that you money to redeem you. Why, Romeo here, came in haste for it.
No, none by me.
When is not thou to her for person ducats?
He came to me, and I delivered it.
And I am a witness with proof that she did it. The goldsmith, the rope maker bears me witness thousand for nothing but a rope.
Mistress, both man and master is possessed. I know it by their pale and deadly look. They must be bound and laid in some dark place.
Say, wherefore didst thou lock me out today? And why dost thou deny the bag of gold?
I did not, gentle husband, lock me forth.
And gentle master, I received no gold, but I do confess we were locked down.
Dissembling villain, thou speakest false and both.
Dissembling heart, thou false and all.
Oh, bind him, bind him.
More company, business, pharmacy.
He is my prisoner. I will not have him.
So find his master, he is branded too.
Not let him give us hand to a reason to come to himself.
What?
He is my prisoner. I will not let him go. While there is no stand go to be required of me. I will pay their extra from thee. Bear me for the to the prayer, and I will take you. I will pay it. Good stuff, master. The same conveyed home to my house. Almost as happy again.
Almost a penny. Ow!
Come there.
Say now, who is he arrested at? One, Angelo, a goldsmith. You know him? I know the man. What is the sum he owes?
200 ducats.
Say, how grows it due?
Due for a chain your husband had of him.
He did bespeak your chain for me, but had it not.
When as all in sudden rage, her husband came to my house and took away my ring. Straight after I did meet him with a chain.
It may be so, but I can never see it. Come, jailer, bring me where the gold is. I want to know. Kneel. Ah! Oh, what are you doing? See that be away, not run from you.
Go, Dromio! Fetch our stuff from shipyard. I will not stay in town tonight.
How's the majesty can you see? A very reputation of credit, class, and high love, second to none of this here in the city. His name might grab my wealth at any time.
Speak softly, yonder as I think he walks.
Just so, and that self chain about his neck, which he's worth for most honestly to have. Good sir, draw near to me, I'll speak with him. Senor Antipholus, I wonder much that you will put me to the shame and trouble, not without some circumstance and those two none. This chain which now you wear so openly. Besides the charge of shame, imprisonment, you have done wrong to this my honest friend, who but for saying on our controversy had hoisted sail and put to sea today. This chain you have of me, can you deny it?
I think it be. I deny it not.
Yes, they did, sir, forswear it too.
Who heard me deny or forswear?
These ears of mine, thou knowest a pity. By on the rich, 'tis a pity that the lips spoke me honest in resort.
Thou art a villain to impeach me thus. I'll prove mine honor and mine honesty if thou darest stand.
I dare you to defy me, Romeo. Oh, for him, no, for heaven's sake, he is mad. Some get within him and bind Romeo to him. Bear them home to my house.
Run back to one, this is fire. Are they having our faith?
Be quiet, people! Wherefore, to fetch my poor distracted husband hence. Let us come in that we might bind him fast and bear him home for his recovery.
I knew he was not perfect with it.
I am sorry now that I did challenge on him. How long has this position held the man?
This week he has been heavy, sour, sad, and much different from the man he was. But never since after him his passion breaking to extremity of rage.
Hath he not lost much wealth by wreck of sea? Buried some dear friend, hath not else than I? Strayed his affectionate and lawful love. A sin prevailing much in youthful men, whose youth their eyes will be of gazing, which is these sorrows to be subject to.
To know these were such to be the last. Namely her love, which is lofty home.
You too, for that have reprehended him.
Why, so I did. Hey, but not roughly. As roughly as my modesty would let me.
Happily in private.
And his siblings too.
Hey, but not enough.
It was a copy of our conference. In bed, he slept not for my argument. Therefore, he fed not for my argument. Alone is the subject of my theme, and in company I often laughed at it. But still, it sounds vile and bad.
And thereof came the man with manners. The venom clamors of the jealous woman poisons more deadly than a mad dog could. It seems his feet were hindered by my railings, and his head is light. Thou saidst his meat was soft without upbraiding. Unquiet meals make ill digestion. The raging fire of fever bread, and what's the fever but a fit of madness? In food, in sport, and life-preserving rest, to be disturbed with mad or man or beast. The consequence is this: then thy jealous fit hath scared thy husband from the use of thy wits.
Why bear you these rebukes and answer us not?
She has betrayed me into mine own reproof. Ah! Good people, enter and lay hold on him. No! Not a prisoner within my house! And let your servant free my husband forth. Neither. He took this place for sanctuary, and it shall privilege him from your hand until I have brought him to his wits, or lose my labor in assaying it.
I will attend my husband, be his nurse, therefore let me have him come with me.
Be patient, for I will not let him stir until I have used the improved means I have. With wholesome serve from the whole earth. To make him a formal man again. Therefore, depart and leave him here with me.
I will not leave my husband here. And it will just beseem your holiness to separate the husband and the wife.
Be quiet and depart, thou shalt not have him.
Complain unto the Duke of this indignity.
Come, go, I will prostrate at his feet and never rise until my tears and prayers have won his gracious woman prison hither.
Kneel to the Duke as he passes the abbey.
Salami, bologna,
Yet once again proclaim it publicly. If any friend will pay the sum for him, he shall not die. So much we pity him.
justice most sacred against the honor.
She is a virtuous and reverend lady. It cannot be she hath done thee wrong.
May it please the grace most outrageous of madness to save my husband and who desperately hurried through the street with his bomb and all his madness, doing this pleasure to the citizens by rushing in their houses and rings, jewels, anything his grace should like. Once I did take him down and sent him home, but he broke from those I got him, and with his mad attendant himself, with drawn swords, met us again, and madly bent on us to chase us away. And then they fled into this abbey where the reapers sit him. And here the abbot shuts the gates on us and will not suffer us to fetch him out, nor send him forth. Therefore, most gracious Duke, with thy command, let him be brought forth and borne hence for help.
Go, some of you, knock at the abbey gate, and bid the lady abbess come to me. I will determine this before I stroke.
Between them, he'll kill a conjurer. Peaceful, thy master's men are here, and that is false of this report to us. Mistress, upon my life, I tell you the truth. I have not breathed almost since I did see it. He cries for you, and vowed that he can take you to scorch your face and deliver you. Once I hear it, this is life. He
Justice! Justice! Repent against that woman there.
Discover how, and thou shalt find me just.
This day, great Duke, she shut the doors upon me. I'll see you and my feasted at my house.
A grievous fault. Say you must get some.
No, my good lord. Myself and my sister today dine together. She tells your highness the simple truth.
Oh, pardon, woman. You're out close for this Lord, and this man may just decide to do.
My liege, I'm advised with what I say. Neither disturbed with the effect of wine, nor heady rash provoked with raging eyes. Howbeit my wrongs might make one wiser man. This woman brought me out this day from dinner. That goldsmith there, when I packed with her, could witness it. For he was with me then, who parted with me to go fetch a chain, promising to bring it to the porcupine. Where Balthazar, and I did dine together. Our dinner done, and he not coming thither, I went to seek him. In the street, I met him, and in his company, that gentleman. There it is, perjured goldsmith. Swear me down that I, believe it or not, had of him a chain, which God he knows I've never seen. Then he did promptly arrest me with this officer. I did obey and sent my peasant home for a certain death. He would not return. Then fairly I bespoke the officer to go in person with me to my house. Along the way, we met my wife, her sister, and rather more vile confederate. along with them. They brought one pitch. A hungry, lean-faced villain, a near enemy, a mountebank, a threadbare juggler, and a fortune teller. An needy, yellow, germ-looking wretch. A living dead man. This pernicious slave, forsooth, took on me as a conjurer, and gazing in my eyes, feeling my pulse, and with no face, as tore up facing me, cries out, I would possessed. Then, all together, she fell upon me, pound me, tore me things, and in a dark and dangerous spot at home, there left me and my man, till, gnawing with my teeth, my bonds in sunder, I gained my freedom, and immediately ran hither to his grace, whom I beseech to give me an ample satisfaction for these deep shames and great indignities.
He did, my lord, and when he ran into it, he was lost in a bottle of it.
Besides, all this morning heirs of mine heard him confess he had the chain, after he first was sworn on the mark, and thereupon I challenged him, and then he fled to the abbey here, from whence I think he comes by some miracle.
Oh, I never came within these abbey walls, nor ever didst thou challenge me. I never saw a chain, so help me heaven.
Well, what an intricate accusation this is. I think you have all done a certain cut. If here your house, then here he wouldn't have been. If he were mad, he would not plead so rationally. You say he dined at home. The goldsmith here denies that thing. So, what say you?
He died right there at the porcupine.
He did, and from my finger snapped that ring.
So let's make for the abbey.
Assure my liege I do see your grace.
Why, this is strange. So call the abbot hither. I think you're omitted or stark mad.
What's mighty too? Let me speak a word. Hath that said friend who will save my life and pay the sum that may deliver me?
Speak freely, sir, Susan, what thou wilt.
Is not your name, sir, Syphilis, and your bondman Dromio? I'm sure both of you remember me. Why look you strange to me? You know me well.
I never saw you in my life. Well, now,
Oh, grief the shame since you saw me last. Tell me again. Dost thou know my voice?
neither.
Dromio, know thou?
Nor I.
I'm sure thou dost.
I am sure of this.
I know my voice. Tell me, thou my son Syphilis.
Oh, I never saw my father in my life.
The 5 years since in Syracuse, boy, since we last departed. But, perhaps, my son, thou shamelessly acknowledge me in misery.
Oh, the Duke and all that know me in the city can witness with me that is not so. I never saw Syracuse in my life.
I told you, sir, Susan, in 20 years I've been taking church with us. During which time he never saw Syracuse. I see thy age and danger makes me jealous.
Most mighty, behold, and he too hath been through his eyes beneath me.
One of these men is genius to the other. And if so repeats, which is natural man, and which is spirit? Who disciples him? I, sir, am Dromio, command him away.
I, sir, am Dromio. Pray let him stay.
Gene, art thou not? Or else his ghost? Oh, my old naturalist bound him here.
Whoever found him, I will lose that bond and gain a husband by his liberty.
Why, here began his morning story, right? These two antiquaries, these two so alike, and these two Dromios, one in semblance. Besides her urging of a rapid sea. These are the parents of these children, which accidentally are met together.
And know if I do not? Tell me. Thou she tell me, what happened to thy son that fluttered thee on the fatal raft?
By men of Ephesus, he
and I and the twin Dromio all were taken up. But by and by, rude fishermen of Corinth took by force Dromio and my son from them, and me they left with those glimpses. What then became of them, I cannot tell. I see this fortune that you see in.
Antipholus, thou camest to Corinth first.
No, sir, not I. I came from Syracuse.
Stay in the park. I know not what is wish.
I came before, my most gracious lord.
And I with them.
Which of you two to dine with me today?
I, gentle mistress.
And are you not my husband?
No, I say nay to that.
And so do I. I think it'd be a deny it not.
And you, sir, for this chain arrested me?
I think I did so. Nice.
I sent you money, sir, to be your bail by Dromio, but I think you brought it not.
No, none by me.
These ducats, my man Dromio did bring me. I think my man was pleading for yours, and therefore these errors are arose.
These ducats, and I for my father here.
It shall not need. Thy father has his life.
Sir, I must have that diamond from you.
There, take it. And much thanks for my merry humor.
We're down to about 6 to 8 to go with us into the atmosphere. And here at large districts, all our fortunes. And all that are assembled here, that by the tonight, one day's error shall protect us alone. So keep us company, and we shall make full satisfaction.
With all my heart, I'll gossip with his face. Master, this way, measure stuff from shipboard.
Romeo, what stuff is my lord?
Stuff is laid out in the centaur.
Hey, come now, Dromio. He speaks to me. I am your master. Go, rejoice thy brother there. Embrace him.
There is this fat friend that stays at your master's house. She would be my sister and not my wife.
Methinks you are my glass, not my brother. I see by you I'm a sweet-faced youth. You walk in to see their gossiping.
Aye, sir, you are my elder.
That's a question. How should we try it?
Let's draw cuts for senior.
Lie then thus.